If there's one thing I've noticed a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with, if not all entrepreneurs, it's feeling grateful for how far you've come, because we're always so focused on getting to that next level and on the thing that we don't have. And a lot of people refer to this as the gap. So you might be used to this. You might realize that you're constantly feeling like you have this huge gap between where you are right now and where you want to be. And while that can be really motivating and inspiring and is totally a quality of an entrepreneur, it can also be really damaging to your mental health. And when you don't feel accomplished and confident in where you've come from, you can start to feel really bad and start to be unmotivated and be less productive and get less work done. And that's not going to help you to reach your goals any faster. So right now I want to talk to you about gratitude. And what we're going to do specifically is take a look back on the past 12 months of your life and how far you've come in those past 12 months. This is an exercise that I like to do with myself at the end of every single year, but you can do it at any point in the year, and that's why I picked a 12-month period. Now, before you get started with this or continue with the video, I would like you to go over to the blog post. And if you're at the blog post, just scroll down and make sure to download the worksheet that goes alongside this video, which is going to help you to guide the process of going through the last 12 months and figuring out what you can be grateful for and how far you've come in those past 12 months. I've been doing this exercise for the past several years, and the first time I did it, I was just curious to see, what did I do every single month of the past year? And as I was going through January, February, March, April, May, I was amazed at how much I had forgotten that I'd done in the past year. I forgot about conferences I'd attended and programs I'd enrolled in. I forgot about how much money I had made each month and charting that progress of my revenue going up. And what this showed me was, instead of feeling frustrated that I didn't hit my revenue goal for the year, because can I be honest with you, I have never actually hit my revenue goal for the year because I tend to set pretty high revenue goals. I could see that my average monthly revenue was going up. So even if it wasn't going up every single month, I was totally making consistent progress towards my goal. If you've taken my program, Yay for Clients, you know that I start off the program with this whole tortoise and hare exercise to see if you're being a tortoise or a hare in your business. And I tell people that I like to be the tortoise. I'm all about slow and steady progress. And of course, there's pros and cons to both strategies. And I think that if you're a hare and you want to go really fast, it's a really good idea to look back and see that you have actually made progress, even if it wasn't as much as you desired. It all goes back to the saying that if you shoot for the moon, you'll land amongst the stars. So even if you don't hit the exact goal that you want, I want you to acknowledge the progress that you have made. In the worksheet, you'll notice that I'm asking you questions or prompts about different areas of your life and business. And this is to help you to remember things that you probably have forgotten. So my tip is to take out your Google Calendar, your agenda, your planner, whatever it is that you've been using for the last year. Open up your bookkeeping software, wherever you keep your financial information, or maybe it's in FreshBooks and you have invoices. I like to go and grab all the materials I can that are going to help me to remember what I've accomplished in the past year. Sometimes going through my Google Calendar and even my email helps me to remember the things that I've done. Even looking back at your social media profiles like Facebook and Instagram can help to spark some memories of the things that you've done over the last 12 months. The goal here is to let this be a free writing exercise. You're not going to judge yourself. There's no way to do it perfectly. I just want you to brain dump everything you can remember from the last 12 months into this worksheet. You don't even have to do it in order, though sometimes going backwards is helpful because the things that happened more recently might be more stuck in your memory than things that happened 12 months ago. Then after you do the exercise, there's a few questions that I would love for you to answer for yourself on the worksheet, just so you can realize, what did you get out of this exercise? What did you notice? What have you now realized about your progress over the last 12 months? And then come back here to the blog post and leave me a comment and let me know, what was your biggest aha from this exercise? What's one realization that you had about what you've accomplished over the last 12 months that maybe you